Now before we begin the tutorial, we're just going to show a quick draft on paper to show you how we simply cut it. So we'll fold our fabric in half, and then we're going to mark on 2.5 inches from the top for our belt, and then we're going to leave 3 inches at the side. Obviously we're not leaving 3 inches on the paper as there's not enough room. You would mark on your cross area length, which is your hip size divided by 3. That'll go at the side, you know, where you left your 3 inches. Then you're going to mark on where your knee goes and join the cross area to the knee and then out, just like we're showing you there. Then you would cut along your cross area and where you marked on your hip length, you're going to draw a straight line down. And then you're going to fold your fabric across that line. So you could do the back part. Now for your actual fabric, you'll leave 2.5 inches from the cross area to the knee and 1.5 inches past the knee. And those are the markings that you're going to cut across. So we folded our fabric in half, and then we're going to leave off 3 inches from the side and do a straight line all the way down. Sorry about the slight blurriness, that'll go away soon. And then for this palazzo pants, you'll need 3 main measurements: the hip, the waist and the length. After that, we're going to leave 2.5 inches at the top for our belt, and then we're going to mark that off. Then we're going to mark on the cross area. To find out the cross area, you do your hip size divided by 3, and then you mark whatever number you get on. Then mark on the full length of your palazzo. After marking on your full length, find where your knee would be and then mark on that. Now from the cross area, we're going to mark on our hip measurement, which is our hip measurement all the way around, divided by 3. So if you divide it by 3, you don't need to add any loosing onto it. So my hip measurement is 36 inches divided by 3, which is 12 inches, which we're marking on. Now at the end, we're going to mark on how wide we want our palazzo to be. I want my palazzo to be 15 inches, which makes it a wide leg palazzo. The standard is like 12 inches, it's up to you this part. Now we're joining our lines together. Then you're going to cut along the lines, around the edge, around the cross area at the top. And then you're going to fold it to do your back part. Going to cut leaving 2.5 inches from the cross area to the knee. Then after the knee, you're going to leave 1.5 inches. Now, as a final measurement, you're going to measure your top part. So that is your hip measurement divided by 4. And then you're going to add in an inch. So my hip measurement, which is 36 inches, divided by 4, which is 9. And then I'm going to add 1 inch to the top part, so the front part. And then mark that on. And then cut off the excess. I'm going to mark all the way to the cross area and cut off the excess. And for the back part, I'm going to measure 2.5 inches again and mark that on and then cut the excess off. Now for the stitching, we're firstly going to start by stitching from the inner thigh to the end, so your inner leg part, that's where we're going to stitch first by joining it up. After you stitch the legs together, we're going to stitch our cross area. To do that, we're going to turn one of our legs the right way round. So the fabric that you want showing on the outside is on the outside, and we're going to put that in the wrong way around one. So one should be the right way around, and that right way around should be inside the wrong way around leg. And then you're going to stitch your cross area together. After you stitch the crossed area, you're going to take out the leg on the inside. Now we forgot to leave extra belt fabric, so we've got some extra belt fabric which is like 2 inches, which we're going to stitch on for our belt. Now we've got elastic belt, and for that you'll need your waist measurement. Mine is 28 inches, and take away 5 inches from that, which is 23 inches. We'll cut off the excess later. Firstly, you're going to attach your belt fabric. Then you're going to put your belt through. Then once you get to the point where you marked on before, you're going to cut it off, the remaining belt, and you can use that for something else. Then you're going to stitch the belt together. Then you're going to do one quick stitch down the middle of your belt. Now at the ankle, you're going to fold half an inch of fabric and stitch that, and then fold half an inch again and stitch again.